Bing, bang, bosh. He's back, isn't he? He's back. Right, I've got to quickly get this rod out. I've got like 3.5 hours. So you notice that I'm normally on time limits. Because I've got the chin teaching and go away people are what's it called? Do a proper intro in a minute, but I just want to get this rod out fishing because it's going to take me another 10 minutes to get the other one out. So I don't want to wait for both rods to be put out. So get this rod out, get it set up. Oh, helicopter rig with the old pop-up. Exactly the same. Right then, you sexy lot. Finally got the floats out. Like I said, I've only got a couple of hours. Sorry I didn't give a proper intro, if I can actually find the camera. So I've just got two float stops holding it basically. So what happens is, I just put a lead shot on it to keep it down. It's a very light float. That bloke shuts the fuck up. It's a very light float and it only takes one lead shot. So it's really good for the lift method, but I find it lift method never actually works. They just take it, never actually lifts. Oh, shit. Jesus, just drop that in. I've just dropped this in. Jesus. You there, guys? Picked up the other line. Oh, just dropped this in, I can't believe it. Tenchy. I'm just touching the deck. That's crazy. Let's hit that on camera. It's just dropping it in. Yes, 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 yes. Vlog, I literally was just dropping it in. So there we go. Really, really thin female. She's about £1.5, £2, I reckon. I'm still happy. Just dropped it in, flew off. Didn't even expect that. I wasn't even just testing the float. That's why I haven't talked much on camera. I like to get all the rods set out first. So there we go. So that was on camera. Yeah. Right then, you beautiful people. It's been very quiet for me. It's just purely because I've just been trying to set up my rigs, and I just wanted to get everything sorted really. I thought I was going to catch, but I didn't think I was going to catch that easily. So I would have done a proper intro and everything, But I'll explain why I'm a little bit moo today. No, I'm not. I'm in a good mood. Just that what's it called? It's been a heavy weekend, and not of cocaine, of fighting. Right, so I'm just gonna drop the float right in front of me. It's probably the only way I can get a presentation in here. Well, it is the only way I can get a presentation in here. Alright then, guys. Here he's back, and he with his weird contrast going on in the background. No, it's because I figured out what I'm doing now. It's a certain way I have the camera, it sort of messes with the contrast. So you might have noticed now on some of my videos, I've actually got thumbnails. I got a thumbnail. Got a bloody thumbnail. It's I've only just started really actually looking into YouTube, to be honest with you, properly. I've been posting up all these videos and everything, and you might notice I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. I only got a smartphone about 2 years ago, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm not really, you know, technically minded, but I've started doing all this kind of stuff and looking at it all, and I've done pretty well considering that I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. So I've started to research and actually look into it properly, you know, and so I put some thumbnails on. You might notice some ads now. This is just all to help me with getting a microphone, getting an actually decent camera, because all these things cost money, and everybody wants better production from me, even though I produce rubbish technical productions. But to me, it's all about the fishing, you know. That's what you got to worry about. That's what I think. Some of the content I see, I'm like, are you for real? You're posting that up? Like, no effort at all. No effort. Like, people might think I put no effort in, but my effort is in my fishing, not in my camera crew, you know, and the music in the background and some other crap. The worst one's got to be Fox, hasn't it? Fox music, that do 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 do. Every time they're doing some stupid joke in the background, we're like from the 1940s. And you know what about if you listen to Fox videos? Every time there's a joke, they put this weird music on. It goes on for about 10 minutes, and I just fast forward it. So do 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 do. Oh, it's like, oh, get away, man. And I watched one with Tench fishing the other day, and same again, weird music. I'm there going, no one likes this music. It's just generic YouTube crap. I could put that on all my videos. It's rubbish, man. It takes 2 seconds, you get some rubbish music. So instead, you've got my journey voice. I'm getting all too excited with the camera. And there's fish in my swim. But yeah, so there's some little things changing to my YouTube. I'm not changing because I'm a real motherfucker. But the videos will get a little bit better, and I would try not to do so many bad contrasts and stuff. And I would get better sound on my videos. But yeah, it's not easy doing all this stuff, you know. You get a lot of crap sometimes. And at the moment, you know, YouTube's doing really well for me. I really like it. I'm really enjoying it, and you know, I am really thankful for all the subscribers and everything I get. You know, it is really amazing. I never thought, I thought maybe after a year or two I could get to like 500, 600 subscribers. But yeah, so definitely, you know, it's been amazing the response I've been getting on YouTube. But again, I'll be sticking to a lot of stuff I'm doing. I will be doing, obviously, carp fishing, all this kind of stuff. But I won't be changing my fishing just for YouTube, you know. I don't really care, you know, it's one of them. I enjoy tench fishing like this, you know, even if I only catch one tench and it's a rubbish video. This is the type of fishing I do, you know. But everything's mixed bag with me, you notice that with me. Like one day I'm like, carp, tench, roach. Whatever it is, you know, I get excited for. You know, I like a big perch, I like a big roach, I like a big carp, you know. I like a wild carp, I like tench, I love tench. So yeah, I'll be sticking with all the same angles with my content, and if nothing's changing, just a little bit better production, I think, you know, set off of my iPhone on a bank stick, gaffer taped on. Oh my god, the fish just rolled out there. I'll have to move you back a little bit, because if this rod screams off, at least you'll be able to see me playing fish. No. There we go. Sorry about the contrast. I will sort the contrast out. I figured it out. Because like I said, I'm not technically minded. I'm gonna put a worm on the float in a minute. There's bloody ducks though. But yeah, I put bait out as soon as I got here, and it paid off, didn't it? Because as soon as I dropped that rod in, I was only here 15 minutes before I put the rod in, if you know what I mean. Set up the cart rod, cast that out. Obviously didn't spook that fish. Then just drop the float down there, bang, bang, straight in, little tenchy. And then you sexy beasts. Worm tail. Cut the head off, just put the worm tail on. So I'm hoping it's gonna actually did me well last time. Yeah, that's the other thing, guys, okay? If you want me to do something or show you something, you may notice I even did it for one kiddie. He asked me to do a video, I did it, you know? Obviously, if you ask me to do stupid shit like getting my penis out, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, if you want me to show you rigs or anything like that, I don't mind. Or certain ways I'm fishing, you know, I didn't like watching videos when people catch loads of fish and then they show you a 2-second rig. You're like, well, how did you catch all these fish? Like, is that the same rig, or did you change rig, or what? Some YouTubers I've noticed, they just presume everyone knows all their stuff, so they just go, oh, well, I've made that before, so they don't bother showing. So sometimes, if you want me to show you something specifically, I don't mind. Just put in the comments like, oh, can you show me your helicopter rig or something like that? And if I've already done it, obviously I'll put a comment underneath and I've already made a video on it. Check it out. But yeah, so if you want me to do something specific, I don't mind doing that to a certain degree, but not linear. But yeah, and on the weekend, it's just why I'm a bit, it's because I used all my energy this weekend. Swinging on it, coming out, my fighters. So I had 2 fighters on the weekend fighting in Cardiff. And I had a real random thing, walking through Cardiff with 2 of my fighters. Bloke walks up to me, you fighting fishermen, mate? I was just like, oh my God, is this carp hunter? So I just punch him. And he was like, oh mate, I was watching your video in my garden the other day. And I was like, that is so weird, isn't it? Middle of Cardiff. More bleeps out there, rockers scream, oh, could be a big wild carpy, 30-pound wild carpy in a 3-foot deep lake. Ooh. But yeah, we said just randomly in Cardiff, some guy walked up to me and just went to shake my hand in front of my fighters and that. It was like, you fighting fisherman. It was so weird. He was a really nice guy. It was pretty cool. So if you're watching this, mate, ciao, fair play, mate. That was really cool. If you recognise him in the Cardiff, it's nowhere near where I live. But anyway, so I took my fighters on the weekend fighting. Gracian, my Polish fighter, and Sean, and both really, really tough guys, man. And little fish rolling down there. Oh, I'm gonna get Tenchy. And yeah, it was a really good weekend. But Gracian was first up, my Polish guy. If you're on my Instagram and that, you see what I'm on about. He's a savage, man. And he literally, I told him, go slow first, yeah, let him come to you, and then smash him. And the guy just ran at him. So kick, head kick, punch, flew him into the ropes, knee. I'm there going, elbow. And he didn't listen. I said, jump knee. And he kneed him straight in the head and gave him a big black eye. Fight got stopped after he repeatedly just beat the hell out of him. It was a wicked fight there, and the guy that he fought is a tough guy from Wales, you know. But Gracian's just on another level. He's just a savage, man. Scrappy, he's not tidy. He just thinks of weird. There's the weird stuff. He's got powerful legs, like really powerful legs. Then I had Sean up. Sean was main event, and Sean's just a tough guy, man. He's just trains all the time in the gym. He's same age as me, you know. And when you've got all these 18, 19-year-olds and they all think they're the shit, you know, they get beaten up by all these 35-year-old men, you know. Well, I'm 33, so I'm just chucking my years away there. But yeah, so Sean's an older dude like me in the gym, you know, been grinding a few years, and it was a horrible fight for him, man. It was equal, it was very even, and first round, and as it got into the first round, there was just tit for tat, and then the kid just threw this weird hook off. It was just whippy. Hit Sean straight on the chin. Didn't even hit him in the head, nowhere else. Straight on the chin, and he was out like a flash, man. His face hit the floor first. I was just like, oh my God, there's nothing worse than seeing when your fighters get dropped like that. And I mean, proper, just face down on the floor. I was like, oh my God. And he got straight up, man, like a zombie, just like, all right, let's carry on. And he carried on, fair play. He carried on for about another minute, and then the ref just stopped the fight because he didn't recover, you know, he was concussed. And I was watching, I was going to chuck the towel in, but he wasn't getting hit. He was defending himself, intelligently defending himself. So I didn't throw the towel in. I thought, you know, let him go out on his shield. He's a tough fighter, you know, and he was fine. The ref got stopped it. He wasn't rocked at that point. But yeah, it's just one of those things with fighting, you know. But yeah, so a good weekend for Team Savage, a bit of sweet, you know, knockout and got knocked out, so, you know, But it was main event, so it was fighting, you know, it was wearing 10-ounce gloves, we're not sparring, you know, no shin pads, shin to chin, boom, night, you know. Even if they hit you on the back of the head, man, you've got your guard up like that, and the shin goes boom like that, it'll knock you out. And that's exactly what happened when Gratian fought that other guy. He was kicking so hard, man, he just kicks through your block, you know. Well, anyway, there's me chatting about fighting. You all love to do tench fishing, and I'm ruining it with my violence, the violence that I live around. And even my girlfriend goes, "Oh, what you go on about is violence." But yeah, well, I'm called the fighting fisherman. What do you expect, man? It's not all to be fishing, is it? Anyway, I better check my float. Just screamed off, didn't it? I was just literally having a sandwich. I just pressed stop on the camera. And it bloody screamed off, didn't it? Get this float out of the way. Oh my God, I got two on. How weird is that? I've got two fish on. I've got two fish on. One on the float. Bloody hell, which one feels bigger? Right, I've got to get this one in. Shit. Put that on the rest there. Get him in. Right, he's in. That's a decent tench. I cannot believe this. All or nothing, innit? All or nothing. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. He's good at counting himself. It's a lovely float rod. Two on at once. The Nick's cracked the water, hasn't he? 3 fish in one session. Yeah, I don't chat rubbish, do I? Right. That's 2 tench. 2 nice tench. Boom! I am the man! 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 Screw you over, rod. Look at that! Can you see them? Oh no. Camera. Oh, screw you, man. Alright. Look at this, guys. Double tench. Double bubble. One on the worm. Who plays 2 tench at once? Ooh, Graham Punter can do it, but see you play 2 carp at once. That was pretty cool. I played 2 carp before, but never 2 tench. One on the float, one on the ledger, and they are like peas in a pod. These 2. 2 lovely females. Come on, mate. Been lovely, well behaved. Oh, if I just keep being a retard, I'm not going to get this. Oh, come on. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Nailed in the bottom of it. Right. Oh, that was crazy. Right. Go away, Rod. Sorry. Right. So that was worth the trip. I come down here for 3 hours. I've got a PT, but before I come down before work, even though I don't have much time. So here's the first one. Look at that. Black as your hat. Black tench. Beautiful female tench. That was the first one. That was on the float, that was. And this one was on the ledger. He's got a weird, very yellow. So there's the next female. Oh, is it a male? Oh, it's a male. Sorry, my mistake, it's a male. It's a male tench, so definitely the females get bigger than that. It's got a weird front lip. It's never been caught before, it's just got a weird front lip. It's quite protruding. But there we go. So I'm buzzing with that. Double bubble. 2 wild tench. Alright. Alright, mate. Calm down, guys. Okay. Give me my little chill out. Alright guys, sorry about that. Literally, I was having a little lunch break. I was chilling, and I heard the rod go beep, beep, beep. So I grabbed it, hit it, turned around. The camera's not on. So I turned the camera on, and then I thought, my float's still out. I better get the float in. Picked up the float, bam, the fish was on. Boosh, 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 boosh. 2 tench, 3 tench. That's the most I've caught in one day. So if I can get another one out, I've smashed it. But I say, you know, got a crack now, haven't I? Helicopter rigs, pop-ups, bing bang bosh. So this was the killer damage. The only thing is I keep losing lead shots. Gave through so many lead shots, man. Right. So now we know. Okay. Oi. Me saying oi at my hook link. Oi. Oi. So this was the rig. Very simple. Little kicker, white pop-up, lead shot. Helicopter rig. 2 lead shots. 2 ounce lead. We ain't messing about. We ain't messing around. Right. Let's get this straight back out there. So I'm actually thinking of getting the float out first because it's going to be quicker. You need to think of which is faster to get fishing. Here we go then, guys. This is the rig. So if I get my hand behind it, I've learnt now, that keeps that focused. So that is simple pop-up. End trapped, semi-stiff, and a little bit stripped off, just so it's a little bit supple. And 2 ounce lead on a helicopter rig with a little flying bat head. See anything when you get it stuck around the end of the rod and you can't put it down anywhere? It can be a right nightmare. Get off me, man. Did that help? That did help. Right then, you sexy mofos. Yeah, is back. The human heron. Bish, bish. I'm only playing. But yeah, 2 fish at once. That was probably my best little epic little bit in here I've ever had, except for that wild carp. But yeah, you see, I tried to choose which fish was bigger because it's not being stupid. It was not because I want the bigger fish. It was logically thinking that the littlest fish on the other rod, might not get snagged while I play the other fish. And remember, like I said, it's full of weed and snag. So my thinking was, playing one player, and I thought, the float ain't gonna snag the float. The 2 ounce lead, you could snag that in anything, and I don't want to get caught up with that big rig. Float ain't too bad. So I thought I'd put the float rod onto the rest, leave that, play that fish, land that, then land that one. And it worked out well. So go a little tip for you there. If you've got 2 fish on, try and figure out which one's the smaller one, so it's less likely to get you snagged. And you can even put a drag on it, just quickly put it back on the rod rest, play the other fish, get that in as quick as possible than the other one. And I knew the bigger fish was tired because it'd been running around with the 2 ounce lead. So I was playing that fish already, do you remember? And then I picked up the float. So I already knew this fish was half tired. So I thought, get him in first, net him, then net the one on the float. So yeah, boom, really happy with that, really am. And I think I might even get a chance of another one. I had a lot of bleeps on that rod before that went screaming off. And quite a chunky little male. Definitely some bigger ones in here because I've seen them, and I've had ones up to 4 pound in here. So they are bigger. They just got a lot of 2 to 3 pounders. It's a beautiful fish though. And you fight so wide. You see that float rod. So there we go then, guys. Just shows you. See, I've been here an hour and 10 minutes, and I've had 3 fish. And I wasn't going to come this morning because I had a busy weekend. I did put on my channel that I won't be fishing again until the week. And it's Monday today, obviously. And well, you wouldn't know, obviously, because I'll probably post that tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know, depends how I feel. But yeah, I was only going to be here for this year. I thought, no, I forgot my, I think it was my land, was it? Yeah, I forgot my landing net and my unhooking mat. Got half or 3/4 away here, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to ride back and get it. So I had to ride all the way back. So it literally took me about 40 minutes to ride here today. So I wasted a lot of time. I literally stood there at my door thinking, do you know what? I'm just gonna stay at home. And then I thought, don't be lazy. don't be lazy. You could catch a couple of tench in the morning. So, no bleep, catch a couple of tench in the morning. So, I'm quickly talk fast because I've got a funny feeling that Rod's going to scream off in a minute. But yeah, so I've been here an hour and 10 minutes. I've still got another 2 hours left. So what I say about people going, I ain't got time to go fishing. I always get that off people. It's like, man, just get up earlier. Just go for an hour. You ain't got to go for 5 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. Like one person I took fishing was like, oh, if I can't do nights, I ain't bother fishing. What are you going about, man? Wherever I fish, I can't do nights. Just got to get used to it. Just got to get on with it, man. Yeah, so like, I knew I'd work. I thought, come here, fish here for a few hours, screw off. This is my old gym, by the way, if you're wondering where this has come from. It's my old gym hoodie. So I've run 2 different gyms, used to. Anyway, I want chatting. Yeah, so basically, you know, when people say you ain't got enough time and all that, it's like, I had that a few times when I used to do a lot of roach fish. People are like, you always out fishing. It's like, no, I got out for about an hour, 2 hours. Like, I just don't mess around, like, you know. I'll get up early. I'll get up at 5 o'clock in the morning if I have to go fishing, you know. Even if it's for 2 hours. You know, if I, like, depend on what PTs I've got, but my PT ain't till 1 o'clock today, so I've got time to go fishing, drop my stuff off, go back, and then I'll flat out the rest of the day. So it is what it is, isn't it? Hey, make time. Right, anyway. Okay. Here, guys. Actually, this bite for once. Best session so far. Best session so far. Yeah. And it's the best on my float. Yeah, that's on camera. Little female tench with a worm sticking out of her mouth. Bing bang bosh. Second one on the float. Can't moan about that. Straight in the side lip. And it was a proper lift bite. It's so funny, it's actually biting me. It's the first time I've ever been bitten by a tench. Feel it biting me. There we go, look at that. Beauty. My best day ever so far. Even though I've had a carp, it's different, it's tench fishing. I want to say to people when I'm fishing these places is that I'm not using any bait. I'm only using like PVA bags with bread, literally a little tiny handful of pellets, nothing, because I know they don't see pellets, so I just got to get it out there, you know. But bread and corns, and I rarely use that much corn because I feel like sometimes I overfeed it, especially if I'm using corn myself. So I don't want to put loads out, even though I haven't used corn this season. Hey, even though I haven't used corn this season. I just find that if you can put too much out of it, I think in this type of little water, not on a big carp water, on this type of water. So I just keep it mixed with bread, worms, and the odd pellet. Nothing crazy, but obviously I think with all that bait going in where I'm constantly fishing, it's got them going because that's the most fish I've ever had in one session, and it's not even like low pressure and raining. There we go, nice golden rod, 2 grains of corn. Some bigger fish have moved in. So quick. That was crazy. Oh my god. Nice tench. Number 5. Boom, boom, boom. Number 5. Right then guys, here we are. Little Babby tench. So that's number 5. I think that's, yeah, 5 tench, my best day ever. Buzzing about that one. Ooh, it's lucky you got your milking mat in it, eh? Could have died on that moss and the marshy ground. As you can see, it's all wet and muddy and horrible here. But I'm really happy with that. Oh yeah, and that was on bread on the float. I was struggling getting through the swim, but you know, one of them. Hi guys, here I am at the gym finishing off. It was it was a really random session. I wasn't even gonna bother, so I was tired. I was like, oh, we've got some more negative Nancy, but I thought, no, go out. You might be lucky to catch one Tench. Then I forgot my own mat to ride all the way home again. I thought, oh, can we bother? I thought, yeah, go on, make the effort. I got there for like 7:30, 8:15, and then I fished till 11:45, and it's 1:45 now. So I had to ride back, drop all my gear off, get dressed, ride here, and I thought I'd just finish off here, you know. So yeah, it was a really good day. I'm glad I went out. Well, really good day, really good morning. So like and subscribe to my channel. Bing, bang, bosh, fighting fisherman.